Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. The time is 9:21 a.m. Right now, today is October, the 22nd. It is Wednesday, okay? I really hope you guys are having a great day so far, okay? I am going to start the messages, but like I said, disclaimer, starting next week, my videos will be starting off a little bit later than usual. Actually, I might get even started as soon as Friday, okay? I just saw a bee, I think. Yeah, there's a bee, which represents good luck. I wish I could show it to you guys. I just saw the shadow of it as I was doing the messages. Because I when I do my messages, it's by my window. So I'll see if I can open it some more so you guys can see some natural light coming in a little bit. But yeah, I just saw the shadow of it. So bees could be very significant. Being a busy bee, a worker bee could be very significant. Maybe you guys are seeing that more often, but I thought that was a sign or synchronicity for anybody who is watching this video. This could be confirmation that the video might resonate with you, but like I always say, don't force it if it doesn't fit. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for Wednesday, October 22nd? What do they need to know at this time, please, Spirit, for Wednesday, October 22nd? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 22nd, please? Thank you. Some of you guys, a new home is showing up. Again, this doesn't have to be physically, but for those who are physically moving, some of you guys could be moving soon, moving shortly, or you guys have already moved, okay? Spiritually, this could be mentally. So say you guys mentally had negative thoughts, negative feelings. You guys are moving away from that and stepping into a new mind frame, new mindset. So mentally, you guys could have moved into a new home. You know what I mean? Coming back home to yourself is also significant when it comes to your creativity. Okay, this is talking about sacral chakra, what you feel. Okay, so even when it comes to like femininity, your sexuality, being open about who you are, even, the masculines, opening up to your sexuality. And I'm not talking about like sex, okay? I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is intimacy. Intimacy does not have to be intercourse. Intimacy could be you meeting new people, getting to know people, building friendships, building bonds, building relationships, networking, communicating. That is what intimacy is, okay? Intimacy also could mean that, you going on a date with somebody, okay? You sitting down with somebody, getting to know somebody. Those are intimate moments. That is intimacy. A lot of people assume that intimacy means that you and another person need to lay together in order to know each other, okay? I've actually met a lot of great people in my life, and I've had intimacy with them, meaning I've had close relationships with people, just getting to know them for them, okay? No date, no relationship, no sex, no nothing, just getting to know them for them. A lot of people may think that, you're trying to flirt, or that you're trying to be a charmer or romantic, but that may not be the case. Maybe you are somebody who just likes to get to know people for them. Okay, instead of meeting people surface level. And I think that's what a lot of people are accustomed to, is a lot of people are used to people being surface level. Okay, and some of you guys are not surface level. Some of you guys want to be around people who can go in depth. Okay, so something could be happening in about 1 week, okay? Again, you could be finding out something in 1 week. Some of you guys could have a very playful energy, but curly hair is very significant too. But you guys are stepping into your own freedom. Yeah, Taurus energy could be very significant too, okay? June is also significant as well. Some of you guys might be born in June. There is something about you stepping into a new home in June. Okay, Venus energy also showed up. So again, what you're attracting, you guys could be attracting, like I said, new relationships, right? Aries energy wanted to show up as well. So again, for some of you guys born in June, you guys could be attracting a lot of passion, fire, like that kind of energy. You guys could be attracting Aries energy as well. Maybe you guys have Venus or Taurus in sorry, you may have your Aries or Taurus placements in Venus, or there's something about you being born in June. Some of you guys could have Aries and Taurus placements as well. So, for example, you guys could have Gemini, Cancer, Aries, or Taurus placements in your Venus, basically. Or you guys could be born in the month of June, Gemini or Cancer, and you may have these placements depending on where they are in your chart, okay? But this is double confirmation. Taurus and Gemini wanted to show up again. So yeah, there is something about June energy. Maybe you guys are a Gemini, or there is something about communication. Again, this could be anything. Maybe the way that you could communicate in a very loving way, but it's very passionate for some of you, and it's grounded, okay? Let's see what else shows up. Yeah, follow your heart and dreams. Okay, some of you guys are needing to follow your heart and dreams when it comes to either you stepping into a new home, okay, or moving away from what no longer serves you, okay? Yeah, you're receiving downloads at this time. So if this is about you receiving downloads, okay, this could be you following your heart, okay, when it comes to entrepreneurship, okay? So it's not that you are not following your dreams and goals. It's almost like you are being smart and strategic, Capricorn energy. So you have a strategy in how you want to maneuver or how you want to move forward in this new beginning that you're stepping into, okay? Okay, yeah, so the way that you express your knowledge, communication, like I said, is very significant. Sharing knowledge as well. Some of you guys are going back to school. It doesn't necessarily mean like you guys are going back to actual school. You guys could just be learning something new, okay? For those who are going back to school, I want to say university and college could be very significant. So there's something about maybe going on break. Like, say, for example, some people have like winter break, or they have like a break in between, you know, before they go into winter break. I can't remember what it's called though. Shoot, I'm getting old, child. Oh my goodness. I can't remember what it was called, but there's something about when you're like in college and university, and it's so funny because even I know this and I just totally forgot. I haven't been in college in God knows how long, but yeah, there's something about having like a short break, like a 2 week break or a 1 week break. And then you guys are like kind of like, I think it's like study week. Okay, I think it's called study week. If you guys remember, or you guys know who are in school, remind grandma in the comments below. And I'm not trying to call myself a grandma, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I totally forgot. But yeah, study week could be very significant when it comes to that, and then you guys going back to school, or there's something about you taking a break, okay, in the winter time, and then going back to school like January or something like that. So you know how like winter break, they say to you guys, have a great week or have a great break, don't have too much fun, make sure you study, that kind of stuff, right? That could be very significant. Some of you guys could be in school and you guys are entrepreneurs as well, okay? Okay, so this fell on the floor, okay? Phone calls are very significant. You guys could be receiving a phone call, and social media also wanted to